Hey y'all, sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was dealing with some stuff and a glare right here. I don't know what was up with that. It's where we've had a glare, but since I had polishes it's not been a problem, but it was like y'all had like weird lines in front of me from it even. I don't know, it was a mess. So fix that, and now we're here. We are going to show off some Victorian varnish items tonight. All of this comes to the website April 1st at 8 p.m. Central, and no, it's not an April Fool's Day joke. This stuff will actually be out on April 1st. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Marvin. I think we did this last time. We always play this game of how do I say that. Hello, Zach. Hello, Richard. Hello, Crystal. Everyone's here tonight. I'm very excited. Let's send this to our broadcasting group just to make sure that anyone in there knows that we are live. If you'd like to join that group, just let me know. It's like a chat group, but there's not any actual chatting in there. I just send messages on the days that I'm going to be live. Hello, Jody Braxton. Hello, Mandy. I'm very excited. As you can tell, we're doing Victorian varnish tonight. I did just get this shirt sent to me by Tammy. I'm very excited for the fun rainbow logo. I don't know if these are going to be available for purchase or not. I know Tammy does do merch occasionally, and she always posts when it's going to be out or when she has something new in the works. So we'll definitely find out. Crystal said, just watched my last VV order. Ooh, yay, fun. Ooh, Tammy says, maybe. Okay, all right. It's very fun. It's very rainbowy. Zach says, ooh, I love the shirt. Thank you. I meant to put in my not my glamour gears. I mean, I guess they're glamour gears technically because they are glamorous and gears. But I meant to put in my Victorian Varnish Tyler Trinket gear earrings, and I totally forgot. Tammy says, thank you, Zach. Okay. So, as I said, Victorian Varnish, all this comes out. It is the April launch items. So, April 1st, 8 p.m. Central Time. It was sent to me by VV to swatch. And, of course, I'm going to show them off to you. All opinions and thoughts are my own, as we usually have to say for our YouTube. A disclaimer there. Hello, Itzy Lou. Welcome, welcome. All right, so first step tonight. Hello, Miss Laura. How are the floors going? Are we working on them tonight? Let's get into the unboxing part of this, which first step would be to get our info out. Which I'm excited to say I do have the sticker for the cog of the month this month. I know because it was already in there, and I pulled the info sheet out earlier to make our little post-it info sheet too. Y'all know how it works here now. Hello, Miss Laura Weber. Also in here is a little cute surprise, y'all, and I am so excited to open this. This is... Hello, Becky, a little item that comes with one of the polishes, and they weren't quite ready when Tammy sent my PR package out, so this got sent separate. Y'all, I've had this for like 2 weeks. It's in this little teeny tiny package, and it has taken everything in my body to not open this before I was live. I am so excited. I know what it technically is. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any spoilers or anything. I just know, and I want to physically see it. I'm so excited. So, super excited to open this when we get to it. When we open the polish, then I will open this too. So let's get into the opening part so I can open that. Laura says, hi, hopefully starting soon. We have to move our bed. Ooh, that's the worst. That is the worst part. We have a sleep number, and it is heavy. If you do not take it apart, you cannot move it on its own. Like, I think when the movers brought it the first time, because we moved it ourselves the second time, which was a nightmare. But when the movers brought it, when we bought it, I think they said it was like 300 pounds altogether. You can't even shove it. Like, if you're like, oh, it's a little crooked and you want to hit it, you can't. It doesn't move. So then you're like, well, it can't be crooked because it can't move. But like, it's heavy. So hopefully yours isn't that bad. Hello, Miss Rita. How has your day been? Tax season, ma'am. I'm going to just ask you how you are every single day because you are a real MVP right now. Laura says, same. We've been sliding it. Yeah, see, no, we can't slide. Also, technically, I think our feet have rubber, like, grippies on them, too, so you're not supposed to be able to move it. But, yeah, ours is impossible to shove. It's not. I've tried because when we moved it into the house, I needed to leave enough space on my side for a dresser and a nightstand, and Kevin just needed a nightstand, so we, like, pushed it more to his side, and now I have found out that like I can center the bed, and I want to move the bed a little bit to the left. It needs to move like 8 to 10 inches so I can put these beautiful pictures I bought to go above it, but I don't want to hang those yet because they're not centered in the room, and it feels weird to hang them uncentered and all this stuff. So like I want to shove it. I need to shove it like 8 inches, and I cannot. So we're gonna have to take the whole bed apart to move it over and then put it back together, and it just hasn't seemed worth it. So one day it's gonna happen. Okay, first up, we have Peony for Your Thoughts. This is from the Bloom Core Trio. It is a really pretty pastel-y pink, and then it's got a gorgeous orange golden shimmer, maybe some green at extreme angles. I think you can see that shimmer. It's very pretty, very much springy. Laura says, we have sliding disc furniture mover things and moving blankets to slide it on the floor. Ooh, that's smart. That's smart. I wonder if I could get discs to do ours, because it's a Sleep Number and we have like 2 different movable bases. I think there's like 6 legs per, I think we have 12 legs. So that could be a little bit harder for us to get things underneath it, but I'm glad that it's working for y'all, because that's probably the worst part about doing flooring after your furniture is in, that you have to move the furniture around to do the flooring around it. Hello, Leona Marie. Leon Marie. I am so sorry, y'all. Me and names, we are not friends. And Instagram's not going to give me your government names, so let me know what I should call you. Laura, damn, our Sleep Number has 8 legs. Yeah, I think, because we have a split top, but technically it's 2 different like movable bases. So I think it's 2, 4, 6. I think there's middle legs. Maybe there's not. I think there's middle legs. I could be wrong. Our mattress is only split at the top though. The bottom's not. So like, it makes it weird. Hey Josh. Laura said, so it's not so bad. Yeah, 8 legs is way better than 12 in that case, but maybe mine's not. I'm gonna have to count after this, Laura. I'm gonna have to literally go in and count so that my brain can just stop. Next we have Let Your Dream Be Your Wings. This is the April Cog of the month. It is a really pretty blue base. We have some flakies in here. They look like they're purple pink flakies. It is definitely hollow. So let's get our flashlight to turn on that and see all those gorgeous rainbows in there. Ooh, this is really pretty. I said blue base and I still say blue, but it definitely leans more like turquoise blue. Ooh, look at that purple shimmer in there too. This is absolutely gorgeous. The Cog of the Month themes for the year of 2026 are mermaid, fairy, steampunk vibes, inspirational quotes. So there is also a matching sticker for that one. It is a circular sticker that says, let your dreams be your wings. And then we have a beautiful fairy on here. It is hollow as well. I'm not sure if the rainbow is going to come up on that front camera with this. Obviously, we'll show it closer on the back camera. Very fun. I love that I got the sticker to match with this one. Crystal says beautiful. It really is. I'm excited to see that one out of the bottle because I want to see how intense that base is. Next up, I see purple. It is Lilac, a Floral Twist from the Bloom Core Trio. It is a very pretty lilac purple, and it has that same kind of pinky purple shimmer to it. I see a definite theme for our Bloom Core Trio. We've got some pastel Easter vibes, right on time for Easter. Zach, I have this on my nails right now. Which one? Are you wearing the Cog of the Month or the lilac? I also love that there's a question mark on that. Exclamation mark. See? Look at us, Zach. So many compliments I've got on the lilac one. It's gorgeous. Crystal, I have tons of lilac decals right now. Ooh, I may have to hit you up for some of those. I miss our lilac bush. I actually have like a picture that I took to do a Blank Beauty custom polish. It's actually like over on my wall over here. I took like a really close-up beautiful picture of the bush, and like I do definitely miss that from the old house. Ooh, you are wearing the lilac one. You've gotten so many compliments, Zach. That's amazing. Mandy, these colors are right up my alley for spring. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm so ready for spring. It is warm here today. We were cold Monday. It was freaking freezing again. Yesterday was a little chilly. Today we hit 85. Tomorrow we're supposed to hit 85. I've got the AC back on. It's absurd. I don't know what summer is going to be like, but it's going to be miserable. Tammy says it's a pretty purple. It is a very pretty purple. Ooh, y'all, I've been talking. I opened the bubbler and I've been talking. I didn't even see it, but I'm so excited. We have a green. This is Say Hello to My Very Cute Polish. I love that. It's a gorgeous pastel green. It's coming up a little bit more neon camera than it is in real life. It's kind of a pistachio-esque green. And then it has a gorgeous green, maybe aqua shimmer to it. Again, we'll read full descriptions when we flip around. Oh, I love this. And this is the Bloom Core Trio. Look at all 3 of these colors together. I want this as a base. I want to do Dotacure flowers with these on top of it. Like, these are so, so cute. This is the perfect spring combo. Love it. All right, I feel 2 more polishes. What are you? Ooh, I popped a bubble. Ooh, I see sparkles. Oh, we got stuck. Okay. This is Cottontail's Excellent Nose Hairs. It's a continuation on the nostril series, which y'all, we are still absolutely loving this nostril series. And this is so fun. I cannot tell you what the base color of this is. Now, technically, these are typically toppers. Wow, typically toppers. Can that be a polish name? Probably not. Also, maybe I don't want it to be, because saying it live on camera is not so easy. So it's a continuation on the nostril series. These are typically a clear base, and then I see a green red shifting shimmer in there. And then we have these really cool white iridescent glitters. I don't know how well that front camera is going to show it. Obviously, we'll show it better on the back camera. And then I see I see pink bar glitters, large bar glitters. And then there are definitely black shred glitters as well. The hair for the nostril series, if you will. I don't think we're hollow. We're definitely iridescent on those. I said white, but now I think they're like pinky. Y'all, this is so fun. Very spring-esque vibes with that greenish base and then the beautiful pink accents in there. It makes me think of the cherry blossoms, which are starting to be in full bloom in some places. Our peach trees are starting to get their fruit pinky blossoms, so they're really pretty. I'm excited to play with that, and actually I can already see it going beautifully on top of the blue core trio, so maybe we'll do some toppers on those with it while we're there. Chris, typically, hi Chris, Planard Broom. Zach says, typically topical toppers. See, it's not easy to say. So I want it to be a polish name because I think it'd be fun, but also like, if I have to say that on a live, it may not be so easy. All right, we have one more thing in here. And of course, in typical Tammy fashion, it's got to be the last thing that I want to open so bad. This one is our Make Mine Chocolate. It is a charity polish in collaboration with the Georgia House Rabbit Society again. Tammy has worked with this charity many times. It is a rabbit charity. They rescue rabbits and find new homes for them. If you know Salopes, what is Salopes doing? She works with the rescue. I've seen the bunnies. They're so, so cute. Tammy has done collabs with them multiple times. So this one is another collab polish. It is a beautiful chocolatey brown with a gorgeous rainbow shift to it. It also has hollow in here. So let's grab that flash again and show off the hollow flakies in this. This is really pretty. It gives me like glammed neutral vibes, if that makes sense. Like, you took something kind of, you know, plain in the brownish base, and then you upped it with that gorgeous rainbow palette or rainbow shimmer, and then the hollow flakies in here. This is so, so cute. Tammy says for the bunnies. Chris says bun buns. Hello, my name means lady. Welcome in. Zach sent some bunnies. Hello, Danny. Welcome in. So we have this gorgeous, gorgeous polish. It is going to be $12. I don't usually go over pricing yet, but this one's going to be $12 with $4 from every bottle purchased going to the Georgia House Rabbit Society, which I do have the website for them written down on our info sheet for tonight, so you can check out the rabbit rescue group. It's very fantastic. And inside this package, which now we get to open, I'm so excited, y'all. Of course, like I said, this was going to be the last thing in the package. Of course, I had to wait to the very last thing to open this. I have been dying to open this. Tammy says, like OPI private jet on steroids. Oh, okay. See, and I don't have a ton of OPI, so if you know of the OPI private jet polish, this is OPI private jet on steroids, apparently. Laura says, I can't wait to see the swatch. Me either. Oh, y'all. We might have to get the scissors out. Can we Hulk smash in? Almost there. Almost there. We did it. Okay. All right, y'all. Inside our little envelope. I can't. I knew what it was. And y'all, like, you may think I'm silly because I'm so excited about it, but it's the little things in life, right? We have a chocolate bunny. How cute is this? So each purchase of the polish, which is called Make Mine Chocolate, also it has a cute little Easter bunny on the bottom of it. Make Mine Chocolate comes with a cute 3D printed little chocolate bunny. How absolutely adorable is this? I'm already picturing it sitting on top of my arch light for life, like it's just gonna live there. It's very detailed. It has a cute little tail. Our little ears are separated here. You can see its feet and then its little teeth tiny face. I'll show it much better on the back camera, y'all, but how adorable. Again, this got sent to me separate like 2 weeks ago, and I've just been dying to open it. I instantly brought it in and I stuck it in the package with this so that I wouldn't be super tempted, but I've been dying to open this. Also, last year's polish came with a little pink bunny, so if you receive that one, then now your little pink bunny can have a chocolate bunny friend, and it sits almost perfectly on top of the cap. Like, it's just a little too big, but you could totally make it work. Like I said, I was gonna put on my arch light. Now I'm like on my shelf. I wonder if I can put this on and then set it on top of it on the shelf. We may do that too. I don't know. It's absolutely adorable though. Welcome in, Maria. Laura says, oh, I have that. I think it's the newer version, which isn't as good. Oh, then the OPI Jet Setter or Private Jet. Hello, Nudes Nails. Tammy says they weren't all ready for swatchers, so I got it out super quick to Chelsea. No worries. Hi, it's Nanya Biz. Welcome, welcome. Chris sent some heart faces, and Nanya says hello. Yay. Okay, so everything is open, y'all. I keep looking at the cute little bunny. It's so cute. Everything is open now, though. So we're going to get into the swatching portion of tonight. So I'm going to flip y'all around. Flipped, scooching it down. Here is tonight's info sheet, which if you were part of my live 2 nights ago, I am no longer sticking this down because it has started to make my swatch wheel not go into focus. So for the time being, we have this still so you guys can screenshot the information tonight, and then I will pull it out of the way and we'll put it back at the end of the night again for anyone who missed their screenshots. So let me get rid of the glare. Everything I'm showing you tonight, again, comes out April 1st at 8 p.m. Central Time. We have the Cog of the Month, which I just realized looks like it says Coupe of the Month, y'all. I don't know what happened there. My G got a little wonky, but Cog of the Month, which is $12, and it comes with the super cute sticker. You have the Bloomcore Trio, which is 3 polishes for $12 or $35 for the set. And then, of course, we have our Georgia House Rabbit Society polish. $4 from each $12 purchase will go to the Georgia House Rabbit Society. And it comes with the adorable chocolate bunny. And then the website for the Georgia House Rabbit Society is houserabbitga.com. So if anybody wants to look into Georgia Rabbit House, they also do have an Instagram, which I will tag in my posting as well. And then we do have the continuation of our nostril series, the Cottontails Excellent Nose Hairs, which is $11.50. Of course, everything's at VV's website. So there's your screenshot. Hello, Mixed Manny Co. Welcome, welcome. If anybody wants to screenshot tonight's info, and now we're going to get into the actual swatches of such. We do have a brand new bright shiny swatch wheel tonight. Very excited for a clean swatch wheel. Let's pop that out of the way. Again, I will bring that back later on for anyone who missed screenshots or wants to take a screenshot with the swatch wheel so you remember what you want to purchase. And I'm going to go in order of the paper. Y'all know it's just easier on my ADD if I can follow it along and stick with things. So, let me turn on the air filter too, so we don't have too many fumes. Starting off, we have the Cog of the Month, Let Your Dream Be Your Wings, which comes with our super cute matching sticker. I think you can see the hollow sparkle on there now. It's got the name on it, of course, and then our cute fairy with some sparkles. So the actual polish here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You know how Instagram doesn't focus unless we zoom. Okay, so this one is a teal turquoise base with black micro flakes, micro blue purple hollow aurora flakes, micro UCC flakes, and hollow flakes. So she is all packed in here. We have these beautiful shifty purple blue, and then of course we have the hollow. When we grab the flash, you'll see that even more. Very pretty. I 100% see the fairy vibes on this one. Let's check it out on the swatch wheel. So first coat of Let Your Dream Be Your Wings. This one is $12. Again, it comes with the super cute collectible sticker, as all of Victorian Varnish's Cog of the Months do. Okay, here is our first coat. Can already see those hollows wanting to twinkle in there. It definitely does not lack flakies. If you are a black flaky fan, you're probably going to love this one. Zach says this polish is definitely a Zach polish. Ooh, I love that, Zach. Yeah, if anybody else is still on the black flaky trend and you're still sad that they are being discontinued, snatch them all up while you can. So this one has black microflakes in there. Add this to your list if you're trying to collect them all like Pokemon. You can see those beautiful flakies shifting already. So we have the blue, purple, hollow Aurora flakies that are kind of like transparent ghosty flakes in that background. I think that's those ones. And then, of course, you have the black microflakes that just add the contrast to it. We have the hollow microflakes that are picking up all the rainbows. Let me grab the flash so we can see it like that. Ooh, this is very pretty. Now, definitely not opaque on the first swatch, but I kind of expected that anyways. So here is your opacity level. I think the second coat will get us there. It's not bad in one coat, but I think that second coat's going to really just up the depth of all those flakies, and we're going to get a little bit more pigment payoff as well. Very pretty color though. Let's get so that was the first coat of Let Your Dream Be Your Wings. Next, we're moving into our Bloom Core Trio, which is this. Here's all three together, y'all. How pretty is this combo? If this doesn't scream spring to you, I don't know how to do it anymore. Like, this is iconic spring colors. And oddly enough, actually, this is my office. This is my green walls. These are my pink curtains and bulletin boards. And this is my purple chair. Yeah, so Tammy just stole my office for inspiration. Actually, y'all, no, it's almost exactly to my purple chair. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all, can we do, look. It's like a shade deeper. Yep, Tammy stole my office. She just said, we're just going to take Chelsea's office and we're going to make it a collection. That's what happened. 100%. You can't listen to her if she tells you otherwise. That's what happened. All right. So the trio, y'all, is going to be $35, or you can buy them individually for $12. Hello, iHoney Church. Welcome. So the first one we're going to do out of the Bloom Core Trio is our Peony for Your Thoughts. Also, y'all, I love these names. They're so cute. This is a lovely cool toned pink cream with just a hint of warm toned shimmers in red orange. That makes this a beautiful neutral nude. I love that shimmer. It's super pretty in there. Tammy sent heart eyes. Very cute. Let's see it on the swatch wheel here. Zach, I really like this trio because I am not a cream kind of guy, but this shimmer is just enough to level it up. I totally feel you, Zach. I like polishes that do something, that move, that transition, that sparkle. Creams are really great as bases for other things, for toppers and for nail art and stamping and watercoloring and all that fun jazz. But I am with you. I never reach for just a cream to throw on my nails. Like, that's not a thing for me. So I again agree with you on having that shimmer in it to just add a little bit extra to it. It's not a crazy in your face sparkle, so these are really nice if you need a nice neutral kind of polish for an event. Maybe you're a bridesmaid and the bride has asked you to tone it down a little, or you work in an office where you can't have crazy things. This adds a cute little pop of color. It's still bright, it's happy, but it's not super attention seeking, and it has just that hint of shimmer. Tammy says, yes, I like creams with a pop. I totally feel that. As far as opacity wise, y'all, it's not bad in one. Like, you see my little zombie hands? They disappear. It's not bad in one. Two is going to be perfect. Chris says, and Tammy has mastered the subtle shimmer in creams. Yes, she has. Hello, Miss Liz. We are showing off Victorian Varnishes options coming to the April 1st website launch, 8 p.m. Central. This is Peony for Your Thoughts from the Bloom Core Trio. Tammy says, these play well with the spring quad too. Ooh, good to know. Mandy says, thank you, Vivi, for the cool tone polish. Us cool tone peeps appreciate it. Yes. All right, so that was our first coat there of Peony for Your Thoughts. which I do think that shimmer is going to come up just a little bit more on that second coat. It's very, very subtle now. I do think it's still going to be subtle, but we should see it just a tad more on that second coat. So next in the Bloom Core Trio is Say Hello to My Very Cute Polish. I love this name. I'm also struggling really hard to not say it with an accent, y'all. I really want to, but we're trying not to. This one is a spring green cream with that glow from within shimmer effect in green aqua teal. You can see all those beautiful colors in the shimmer. This is absolutely gorgeous. Hello, Impatient Polish Addict. Welcome, welcome. We're showing off some Victorian Varnish polishes coming to their website April 1st. This guy going on right now is Say Hello to My Very Cute Polish. I love this green. It is, I'm not kidding y'all, it's really, really close to my office color, like really close. The same with the purple. It's maybe like a shade deeper. You can definitely see the shimmer in this one. Opacity wise, again, really good on that first coat. Like if you needed to put it on and run out the door, you could totally get away with one coat on this one. 2 coats is going to make it fully opaque, but it's really decent on that first coat. Again, there's that beautiful shimmer on there. I love this green. Y'all know I love green. This one definitely is a keeper and going on the shelf. We're almost to the point where I'm going to have to start purging greens, one in, one out, because the shelf's almost full of my greens, unless we start taking blue area over for green, which might happen, y'all. It might. Tammy says, come on, self level. Yes, ma'am, y'all. Look at how well that went on and applied. Now you can see the pink is drying to a semi-matte, or semi-gloss, whichever way you want to see that. Of course, a coat of Illuminate VV's shiny top coat is going to make that super duper glossy shiny anyways, but I wanted to note that. Crystal said, those two together make me think of sour watermelons. Ooh, yes. Also, now I kind of want some sour watermelons, and I don't do sour stuff, y'all, but I definitely went hard on some Sour Patch sour watermelon chunks in college, and like those were definitely my snutty snack. So that was our first coat of Say Hello to My Very Cute Polish. And the third and final polish in our Bloom Core Trio, again, y'all, these are $35 for the set or $12 a piece, is Lilac A Floral Twist. This is a mid-tone purple cream with a cool tone pairing shimmer in purple, aqua, and blue. Again, gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer in this. Hello, Maria. Welcome in. Tammy says, these are like that because I used a bit of neons to get that shade. Ooh, okay. I get that. Yeah. So they lean, you could lean them more neon if you wanted, or they could just lean a little more pastel. It kind of depends on what you pair them with and how you want to visualize it. But I could see the tiny bit of neon pigment that's in that just pulls them a little bit brighter. All right. There is that purple. I love all 3 of these together. Like, seriously love these. They're so cute. Tammy said, so they may be black light reactive. I didn't try yet. Ooh, okay. Let me grab my little black light keychain and put it like somewhere near me so that my brain will go, hey, make sure you test those after our second coat, because now I want to know. Crystal says, oh, you're giving out trade secrets, Tammy. Tammy said, LOL. I mean, she ain't no gatekeeper, y'all. Tammy's here to help. Same with me. Y'all ask me questions and I always answer as long as I can. I mean, sometimes I straight up just don't have the answer. But yeah, if I can help you, if I can give you any tips, tricks, whatever you need, I'm here, y'all. Very pretty. Again, that shimmer is in there. It's a subtle shimmer, but it's there. Opacity wise, y'all, I mean, you want a one coater and walk out the door. That's this one for sure. Tammy said, I checked this purple to all our other purples and it's different, LOL. You know what, Tammy, you didn't even have to say that, and I knew that. I knew this was a different purple than all your other purples. Very pretty. So that's our Lilac A Floral Twist. Next, we're going to go into our Georgia House Rabbit Society Charity Polish. Make Mine Chocolate. This one is $12, and $4 from every bottle sold is going to be donated to the Georgia House Rabbit Society. Again, I do have that website. I'll grab that again if anybody wants to look it up. So it's houserabbitga.com if anybody wants to look more into the Georgia House Rabbit Society. Tammy is close to there. Salopes actually donates her time. Volunteers at the facility, and Victorian Varnish has worked with Georgia House Rabbit Society in the past. We've had multiple charity polishes done with them. This one also comes with our cute little 3D bunny, which I am going to show up a little bit closer now. You can see all of his little details. Okay, I think Post Office was a little bit rough with him. I'm sure y'all's will not come like that because it will also be bubble wrapped and in with your polish, where mine just came by his lonesome. Look at his cute little face. You can even see the details in his little lips. That's what we're calling them. The flaps, folds of his face. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He's so detailed and adorable. He really does look like a little chocolate bunny. Look at his little tail, y'all. Absolutely adorable. Again, I'm going to put him next to the polish bottle so you can see him for scale. Tammy says it will come in a box, hopefully. Okay, so he will be way more protective. And y'all, my Post Office is a little bit brutal on stuff anyways. So we're just not going to look at that side of him. We're going to turn him here and you'll never know. Nobody's going to know. How are they going to know? Nobody's going to know. He's so cute. I love him. He is going to either live on my bottle, on the shelf, or he will live on my arch light. So cute. Okay, to the polish itself. First off, look at the adorable little bunny on the bottom. Absolutely adorable. The polish description is a milk chocolate brown curly base with a glowy pink violet peach bronze shimmer with scattered hollow running throughout. It is super pretty. Y'all know I don't do a lot of browns. It's just not my really go-to. But the shimmer in this is so, so pretty. And then the hollow, which I just put the flash on. This one's going to be a keeper, y'all. It is going to go on the keep shelf. And my brown section is tiny. Actually, the brown section is so small, it gets mixed in with the nudes and the golds because that's how little I wear brown, y'all. But this one's a keeper. It's going on the shelf for sure. Let's get it on the swatch wheel so you can see that color out of the bottle. So first coat here. Hello, focus Instagram. I thought it was my paper causing the problem, but now I think it's just Instagram being a butt. This is Make Mine Chocolate. Again, $12 and $4 of every bottle purchase is being donated to the Georgia House Rabbit Society. I always want to put house at the end, y'all. I don't know why. Okay. Here's our first coat. It's a little bit sheer on the first coat, so we will do a second, of course. But look at that gorgeous shimmer on there already. And you can see the hollow flakies wanting to twinkle. Yeah. Definitely need another coat, but I have no doubts the second coat's going to be opaque. Let's get the flash so we can show off that hollow. I got lots of fire emojis on the screen, y'all. This is really pretty. Ooh, little hollow twinkles, and then that shimmer just glows under the flash. Crystal says, gorgeous. I totally agree with her. It's beautiful. Okay, that is our first coat of Make Mine Chocolate. And then we have one more polish to go in with our first coats here. We've got our nostril series that we're continuing. This one is Cottontail's Excellent Nose Hairs. You can see the cute little bunnies on there. And this one is $11.50. It is a reflective, although I just realized it doesn't have a reflective sticker. Tammy usually puts a sticker. I'm sure y'all's will have a sticker. Is it a reflective, Tammy? Because I don't see, maybe I'm crazy. Are there reflective glitters in here? We're going to go with the flash first because we need to find out together. My paper says reflective. My brain says maybe not. Tammy, yell at me. What is it? Description is a reflective. A clear base with a large particle green, gold, brown, bronze shimmer, black micro shreds, neon pink bar glitters, and an assortment of pink, whites, iridescent glitters. Tammy said, and lots of laughy faces. I don't think this is a reflective. There's no sticker. It's not on the label. It's not in the description. So I don't think it is, Tammy. I do love these iridescent glitters, though. Y'all, earlier I said they were white, and then I said, no, maybe they're pink. Apparently they are pinks, whites, and iridescent. So that's where I got it from. It's all three. Tammy says she doesn't think it's reflective. Okay, I'm going to mark that off my paper. But we're also going to swatch it and find out together. Maybe once I get it out, we'll be able to tell. This is so fun, y'all. I say this every time. I absolutely love bar glitters and the black shreds that other people maybe don't, but I think it's cute. Tammy says, maybe I left it there from Patty. Oh, that makes sense because Patty's nose hairs was water reflective. I bet that's what it was. All right, let's get it out of our bottle here and do our first coat. Y'all, I still feel like Instagram hates me. I'm gonna zoom in just a teeny tiny bit more. Copy and paste was an oops. I've been there, done that. No worries, Tammy. Y'all heard it here first. Not a reflective. Ooh, look at those pink glitters. Okay, there we go. I pulled them off because I played with it too much, but obsessed already. Also, if you've not gotten onto the nostril series, they're so fun. They're so fun. I know that it's a very you love it or hate it kind of thing. I think they're fun. You can see, obviously we're not opaque. It is meant to be worn as a topper or built up. I will say every nostril series I have swatched. I've only ever done 2 coats when I build it on its own. It's always got that fun kind of shimmer to the base, and then the glitters really build up to get rid of that naked nail kind of look. So even with only 2 coats, I never feel like I just threw a topper on. Tammy says, whoops. Lizmo says, oops, laughy face. It happens, y'all. That's business. Mistakes are going to happen. It's totally fine. I love these iridescent glitters and the giant pink glitters and the different sizes. This is very fun. I do also want to show it over these pastels because I think it's going to be gorgeous. So after we do our second coats and label shots of the pastels, I'm going to put this topper on these pastels because we need to see it. Frida says glitters are pretty colors, aren't they? The iridescent in it. Look at this big O one over here on the side. Because if it picks up the light, it looks like it's almost green too. These are super fun. I love this polish. I love this series. I'm still waiting for my unicorn one, y'all. It's going to happen. I'm going to bug Tammy enough until it happens. But yes, I love this series. Tammy says, love this one. I am with you, Tammy. So that was our first coat of Cottontail's Excellent Nose Hairs. And we've actually done first coats of everything already, y'all. I cannot believe how quick that went. Let me grab a drink really quick and we're going to do a second coat. Also, while tonight is not a sip and swatch, here's a reminder to hydrate. So make sure you have a drink and you're getting back cozy, y'all. Stay hydrated, especially if you're in one of these areas with these random warm temps happening. All right, we're going to go back into our second coat of our Cog of the Month, which comes with the super cute sticker, Let Your Dream Be Your Wings. It is hollow. And then the polish itself, again, is a teal turquoise base with black micro flakes, micro blue purple hollow aurora flakes, micro UCC flakes, and hollow flakies. It's $12. Again, it comes with that super cute sticker. Let's get it swatched on our swatch wheel here. Second coat. I'm very excited for the second coat because I think it's just going to really up the saturation on this polish. And it does. It definitely does. Second coat did not disappoint me. Ooh, look at that big flaky, y'all. You know I love a chunky flake. Super pretty. Definitely feels opaque on the second coat. Also, I don't feel like it dried down texture. So this is when, even though it looks like you might need a glitter grabber, I don't think it does. Laura says, midweek sip and swatch. I have coffee. And Kyle says, thanks for the hydration reminder. You are very welcome. You two definitely need to stay hydrated. Doing all that work right now, that flooring is hard work. Still giving you big O kudos, and it's looking really good. Tell Kyle I said it looks really good. All right, let's grab the flash so we can show off the hollow flakies in this as well. Here it is with the flash. You can see that beautiful shimmer in there and the way the flakies move. And then you have the hollow sparkles. Very fun. It definitely fits the steampunk mermaid fairy inspirational theme going on for our Cogs of the Month for 2026. Let me get you a label shot after I close the bottle because, yeah, let's not do that. All right, 2 coats. Can I get the sticker to stay in there? Kind of. All right, 2 coats. Let your dream be your wings. Laura says, thanks for both of us. He can hear you. Yay. All right, 2 coats. Let your dream be your wings. Cog of the Month. Again, this one's $12 and comes with the collectible sticker. Next, we're jumping back into that Bloomcore trio, starting with Peony for Your Thoughts. Get you out of the way. I'm having enough trouble focusing. It's a lovely cool tone pink cream with just a hint of warm tone shimmer and red orange that makes this a beautiful neutral nude. And y'all, I still stand by first coats of these were not bad. If you needed just to throw something on and get out, you're totally okay with these in one coat. The second coat's going to make it even better. Build that shimmer and make it 100% opaque. Yep. Definitely opaque on that second one, y'all. Here, we're gonna go with the actual zombies. They're there, and now they're gone. There and gone. Sorry, y'all, it's like a game of peekaboo. Beautiful pink cream color, and then it has just that little hint of shimmer, so it's a little something something. I don't feel like the shimmer is coming up quite on camera like it is in person. I promise you that shimmer is there. I'm also having a little bit of a hard time seeing through my camera because my phone decided to turn its screen down a little bit. But the shimmer, I promise you, is there. It's a really pretty shade, perfect for spring. And get you a label shot. Frida says, it was 90 here today. I wanted to go for a walk to reset my malfunctioning brain, but it was 18 a few days ago for Pete's sake. Yeah, same here, Frida. Same. We were so cold Monday, a little chilly yesterday, and then 80s today. We're going to be high 80s again tomorrow. It's crazy. All right, 2 coats, Peony for Your Thoughts. Again, this is from the Bloomcore trio. You can buy the full trio for $35 or $12 each. Are you doing a sip and swatch tonight, Miss Frida? Next from the Bloomcore trio, we have Say Hello to My Very Cute Polish. This is a spring green cream that glows from within shimmer effect in green aqua teal. I love the shimmer in this one. I love this polish. Y'all, I love green. I love it. You can never make me not love it. I have had ugly greens. I have gorgeous greens. And they're just all gorgeous greens. There are no ugly greens because even the Pruglies are beautiful. All right. Second coat, Say Hello to My Very Cute Polish. Love it. Absolutely adorable. That shimmer, I think the shimmer shows up just a little bit more in the green than the pink because it's a slightly different tone, if that makes sense. Like the pink has a reddy orange, so it just doesn't pop as much, where the green has a green blue, it's got the aqua and teal tone to it. So I think the shimmer comes up just a little bit more in the green, especially on camera. Frida says, not yet. May work a little bit more. Okay. All right. Well, you make sure you take care of yourself and you relax too, ma'am. As far as opacity goes, zombies disappear. She's definitely opaque. Such a pretty spring green. Perfect collection for spring, y'all. I'm going to say it 500 times because I just think it really is. If you are a seasonal polish lover, I know a lot of us aren't. We just wear what we want. But if you are, if you're like, ooh, it's springtime colors, this is the set. This is springtime colors. This is 2 coats of Say Hello to My Very Cute Polish. Again, $12 or $35 for the trio. And the last one in our trio is Lilac A Floral Twist. It's a mid-tone purple cream with a cool tone pairing shimmer in purple aqua blue. This one I felt was really opaque on the first coat without question, but let's do a second coat because that's what we're going to do on our nails anyways. You can also see the difference between that dried down. Oh, what did we get stuck on here? Get out. Okay. Sorry, there was something weird. It actually kind of looked like a top coat, a dried piece. See, it's on my finger now. Do y'all see this? Do you see this? It kind of looks like top coat. like dried top coat. Does that make sense? It was stuck to our Cog of the Month swatch. I pulled it off. It's not there anymore. Cool. But also seeing that second coat again shows you what it's going to look like with a glossy top coat, because they are drying to a kind of satin-esque finish. So here's our second coat. Again, you can see that beautiful shimmer running through it. There was no question on the opacity of this one, but just in case, here you go, 2 coats. Zombies definitely disappear on this one. I really love this trio together, y'all. The colors just play so beautifully together. So that was the second coat of Lilac, a Floral Twist. Here are your screenshot. Here is your screenshot. That's the proper way to say that. 2 coats, Lilac, a Floral Twist. Next, we're going into our Georgia House Rabbit Society Charity Polish Make Mine Chocolate. This is our milk chocolate brown crelly base with a glowy pink violet peach bronze shimmer and scattered hollow running throughout. Again, this one's going to be $12, and $4 from every bottle purchase will be donated to the Georgia House Rabbit Society. It comes with the super adorable chocolate bunny. Again, I'm going to put them on the screen together so you can see that bunny for scale. It's just this cute little bunny, y'all. It's a fun little addition. It just auto comes with the polish. There's no extra purchase necessary. You cannot get this rabbit separate. You have to purchase the polish to get the rabbit. Let's do our second coat of Make Mine Chocolate on our swatch. Ooh, yes, that got way richer on the second coat. Definitely feel the chocolate vibes. Also opaque in 2. Ooh, look at that shimmer, y'all. It just glows off of there. You can already see the hollow twinkling as well. That is just under my arch light. Let me grab the flash. There it is with flash. You can really see all those beautiful rainbows. I'm very curious about this in lower lighting too, so I'm going to turn down my, I'm going to turn down my arch light so we can see that one in lower lighting as well. Yes. That shimmer is just gorgeous. And you know what? While we have the arch light turned on, I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to grab our little black light here and see these Bloom Core Trio. Tammy said she added just a hint of neon to them, so they might glow. I do think they are a little bit. Definitely the green. Yeah, I do see the pigment. I don't know. Okay, if I get really close, can you guys see the texture? Okay, look at the tip there. You can see the texture of the pigment almost glowing. The green definitely does. I even think the purple does, which purple glowing is not easy. Yeah, these definitely do black light glow. They're not like the brightest things in your face, but they definitely have some glow UV reactiveness to them. All right, I'm going to turn that light back on, and then we're going to get it back up. And I will give y'all a label shot of Make Mine Chocolate. Can I get the bunny in the background? I'm going to lay him on his side so you can see in the camera that he's in fact a bunny. All right. 2 coats of Make Mine Chocolate. Frida says, I feel like the nose hairs will be good over the rabbit. Ooh, all right. Well, since Frida suggested it, we're going to do that too, because I definitely want to put nose hairs over those spring trios. So, all right, Make Mine Chocolate, 2 coats. Again, y'all, this one's $12, but $4 of each polish purchase is going to the Georgia House Rabbit Society. And last but not least, we're going to do that second coat of Cottontail's Excellent Nose Hairs. This is a continuation on the nostril series, which Miss Jess is not in here. Jess started this whole silly nose hair thing, and now we can't stop, y'all. It's a wheel that will not stop, and I am so glad to be on it. Mandy says, this warm brown will probably look like Dookie on my skin, but I have to buy it. I love the color, and of course I want to help the bunnies. You know what? I think you'll be very surprised. I think this tone will look good on everyone. It just has that like almost neutrality to it. I think it's beautiful. I really do. You could also use this if you did a slightly thinner top coat. You could definitely use this as a topper. This over like black, that shimmer would really come through beautifully. Or use it over a deeper chocolate brown, like a deep brown, if you'd rather have that tone. I definitely see this being able to be a thin topper. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be sheer, but if you go light on that first coat, you could definitely do it. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome in. All right, second coat of our Cottontails Excellent Nose Hairs. Rebecca says, hello, sorry I'm late. No worries at all. You can totally watch the replay here or over on YouTube later if you want. We are just finishing up second coats here, and then I am going to use this topper over some of the other polishes. So if you want, Rebecca, I can do a quick little recap for you. I mean, you've missed the application stage, but I'll at least show you what we showed off tonight. This polish is $11.50 each. Y'all, I almost said $11.50. I don't know what words I was trying to say there. It's $11.50. It's a clear base with large particle green, gold, brown, bronze shimmer, black micro shreds, neon pink bar glitters, and an assortment of pinks, whites, and iridescent glitters. This is super fun. Again, you're very much either I love the nostril series or I hate the nostril series. I am team nostril series for sure. I love it. And that's, again, another part of polish. It's, if you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, that's great. There's something else for you. There's always something for everyone. Here is our second coat. I always swatch these in two coats. I do one coat as a topper. I want that glitter over there, y'all. But personally, I've always swatched these as two coats, and I find them to be perfect on two coats as far as wear. Like, I wouldn't want a third coat of this. I think it would be too much. I like that shaggy kind of in-between vibe of these. Look at that gorgeous iridescent glitters shift in there. Again, we're not building opacity with this. That's not the point of these. You can definitely wear it built up on its own in two coats. You could do three if you want. I personally always do two, but they also make a wonderful, wonderful topper. I love the pink bar glitters in here. I love those iridescent glitters in every shape and size. And then, of course, you have that shimmer running throughout. Super duper fun. Let me give you a label shot of this one, and then we're going to go back and do it topped over some things just for some giggles. All right. Cottontails Excellent Nose Hairs in two coats. And quick little recap for Rebecca who came in here. This is our cog of the month for April. Everything I'm showing off tonight comes out April 1st, 8 p.m. Central Time. So we have two coats of our cog of the month, which was Let Your Dream Be Your Wings. It's a beautiful, flaky, packed teal polish with hollow flakies in there too. And it will come with the matching sticker. This one's $12. And then we have a Bloom Core Trio. You have Peony for Your Thoughts, two coats. It is a pastel cool tone pink with a red-orange shimmer in it. Then we have Say Aloe to My Very Cute Polish. Very cute polish, y'all, my brain. It is a spring green cream with a green aqua teal shimmer. Rebecca says, thanks, super awesome. No problem. It's also a good recap for anyone who watches the replays. Then we have the Lilac a Floral Twist. Again, this is two coats. It's a mid-tone purple cream with a cool tone pairing shimmer and purple aqua and blue. You can buy the full trio for $35 or $12 a piece. And this one here is our Make Mine Chocolate. It's a charity polish that benefits the Georgia House Rabbit Society. This is going to be $12, and $4 from each polish goes to the Georgia House Rabbit Society. It's a milk chocolate brown curly base with glowy pink violet peach bronze shimmer and scattered hollow. This one will also come with a super adorable 3D printed chocolate bunny. Oh, actually, you know what? Put him back here by the polish so you can see the scale. He's very small and cute and adorable. Hello, Nails Pal. Welcome, welcome. And then, of course, you did just see us do our second coat of the Cottontail's Excellent Nose Hairs, which is part of the nostril series. This one's $11.50. Hello, No H Nails. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to take our nostril polish here, Cottontail's Excellent Nose Hairs. Again, this is a topper. It's a clear base with large particle green, brown, gold, bronze shimmer, black micro shreds, neon pink bar glitters, and an assortment of pinks, whites, iridescent glitters. And we're going to do it on top of the Bloom Core Trio because I just think it's going to pair really beautifully. And then Frida, I believe it was Frida, who suggested putting it over top of Make Mine Chocolate as well. So why not? Let's do it. I'm just going to do it over half of the swatches so you can see the difference, but then that way anyone who screenshots this with our info sheet later will also have solid swatches for that. So I'm going to do one little coat here. Ooh, okay, sorry. I definitely wiped off more than I meant to. All right, I'm just gonna do the tip. Now, I don't know how many glitters I'm gonna get doing just the tip, y'all, but we're gonna do the tips. I'm gonna do all 3, and then we'll come back and, well, I guess all 4. And then we'll come back and look closer. Dude, I want that big glitter. Get off there. I want you up here. I pulled that big glitter off, and now I can't get it off my brush. Okay. And on top of our Make Mine Chocolate. Y'all, I have not looked this whole time to see if I was in focus or on screen. Also, I didn't get any pink bars. There we go on this one. It's also the fun of the toppers is that you can play with them a little bit. You can move them around, add more, add less. Excuse me. All right, so here it is. This is Cottontail's Excellent Nose Hairs on top of Peony for Your Thoughts. As I figured, super cute. And then on top of Say Hello to My Very Cute Polish. I definitely love the contrast on this green. It gives me very 80s, 90s vibes there. And that shimmer on the green is just stunning. Here it is on top of Lilac, a Floral Twist. Frida says, looks like my legs in winter. Same, Frida. Same. Literally with this random heat waves in the middle of March, I'm like, what can I wear? We went out for dinner, I think on Friday, and it was hot. And I was like, I can't wear shorts yet. I cannot wear It's been a week since I shaved my legs. We can't wear shorts. I'm not ready to be back to every other day shaving, y'all. That's supposed to be a summer thing. March is not summer. All right, and then here it is on top of our Make Mine Chocolate. Also, there's glitter on my hand, so this counts as polish, right? This makes it a real live. It's official. All right, here it is on top of Make Mine Chocolate, which is fun. I like the pink with the chocolatey base. I don't know if it's my favorite thing ever, but it really does up the bunny factor, right? We've got the bunny polish with the bunny nose hairs on top of it. Like, if you're going full bunny here, y'all, it's a good bunny combo. Obviously, you can see that it is definitely drying textured, so you're going to want to coat a steamroller or your favorite glitter smoothing top coat before you go in with your glossy top coat. That is just the nature of the beast, the hairy beast in this case, y'all. But that is our swatches for tonight. I'm going to do it this way if anybody wants to screenshot that, and then I will get our info sheet back out. And then we did, for anyone who came in late, we did show these off under a UV light, and they have a tad of neon in them, just a little touch to brighten them. And they do glow a little bit. They're not like the most glowy UV reactive ever, but they do glow a little bit. I don't remember if I did this or not. So here it is, 2 coats of Cottontail's Excellent Nose Hairs. I think I did, y'all, but I really don't remember. So I'm doing it again. Perfect. Okay, so swatch wheel from tonight. I'm actually going to try and put it at the top. So for screenshotters, it doesn't hide anything. And can I keep it there and our info sheet? I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Maybe. Oh, y'all, I just stuck that to that. This is why I usually have this stuck down. All right. Maple's yelling at someone up there. Okay, here is tonight's info. I think this is screenshotable for y'all. So, again, everything I showed off comes out April 1st at 8 p.m. Central. You have all your pricings on here. Remember, your cog of the month comes with this super cute collectible sticker. And our Georgia House Rabbit Society polish comes with the really cute 3D printed chocolate bunny. The website for Georgia House is houserabbitga.com if anybody wants to check out Georgia House Rabbit Society. Again, Tammy has worked with them before. I'm sure she has a link to their stuff in the donations highlight on her page. I think it's called Donations. It might be Charities. It's the first highlight on the Victorian Varnish page. So definitely check it out. Check out Georgia House Rabbit Society. All the bunnies are so cute. And they've already been doing some like promo videos for this polish with the bunnies. So definitely go check out Victorian Varnish's page too. Hello, Always Polished Life. Welcome in. Oh, let me get rid of that glare. Okay, so there's a screenshot opportunity again, y'all. Everything I showed off tonight, plus all of the information. And you know what? I guess technically I can fit our little bunny and our sticker down there, at least for those watching the replay on here or on YouTube. So then the chat's not covering your stuff up. So, all right, I'm going to flip y'all around. We can chat for just a second. Again, in my super cute rainbow Victorian Varnish shirt. Thank you, Tammy, for sending it to me. Thank you, Tammy, for sending all of these polishes to me to show off. Y'all, I am seriously obsessed with this little bunny. Again, for scale, look at how small this is. Look at how small. It's so cute. It's so cute. I cannot wait to see it every day. And y'all, when I say that, like, these cute things, like, when I say I'm putting in places, I swear I'm putting in places. I still have our, I forgot his name. He's our rum runner from the Spirits Advent box. I don't remember his name. It starts with a B, I think. Anyways, he's our cute little ghosty. He's absolutely adorable. He lives on top of a top coat bottle on my desk so I can see him every day. And every day when I'm done in my office and I turn off the lights, he glows for a while longer. I love it. Love, love, love him. So I literally do keep all these little things and they make my life so happy. So super cute little bunny. Every bottle of Georgia House Rabbit Society Cherry Polish, the Make Mine Chocolate, will come with one of these cute little 3D printed bunnies. So lots of adorable stuff tonight. If you are ready for spring, y'all, this is the set to purchase from April 1st, 8 p.m. Central. Not an April Fool's joke, although I do wonder if Tammy might have something up her sleeves. I don't know. Maybe I just added that to her to-do list because she didn't think about that. And if so, sorry, Tammy. Lots of wonderful things coming out. I hope that you find something that you love. If you're watching this replay, let's chat. What should we chat? Let's talk about Easter, y'all. Let's talk about Easter. Whether you celebrate it religiously or you don't celebrate it at all, let's just talk about it. What do you do that day? If you don't celebrate it, what do you do instead? Do you just hang out? Do you watch TV? If you do celebrate it, do you dye eggs before Easter or do you dye them with your family on Easter? Do you love deviled eggs? Do you hate deviled eggs? Y'all, we love deviled eggs. Our household, Kevin makes them. We make the deviled eggs for every family event, Easter or non. Every family event has deviled eggs and Kevin makes them. We bring the deviled eggs. We're definitely team deviled eggs. So yeah, let's chat about Easter. Leave me a comment here or over on Instagram if you watch the replay about Easter. Let's chat. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their evening. It's hump day. You're halfway through the week. If you have a normal Monday through Friday job, Frida, you're halfway through the week. I hope you can get through and make it to the weekend. I think I will be seeing you guys again in a couple days. I have one more March collection to show y'all, or March collection. I don't remember if it comes out in March or if it's due for me in March. I have potentially one more March live to do. So it may be in a couple days. It may be later on. We'll see. But I will see you guys again soon. Richard says, thanks, Chelsea. You are so welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.